Morning. I had like a really rough morning this morning, so sorry if I'm not the usual energy. Let's see what's coming in for you, or what's going on. Rest and recuperation, that is what is needed, okay? Oh my God, you've been doing too much for other people. You have not had enough time to do things for yourself that you need, and it's like you're giving your time, giving your energy, and helping other people, and then when you finally ask for help, where is it? It's not there. And it can be very, very frustrating. But just because other people don't appreciate what you do for them or don't fully see all of the energy that it takes of you, 44 on the timer, doesn't mean that your angels and God doesn't see it, because they do, and they want to reward you, and they will be rewarding you. Just so you know, there is a message that is going to be coming forward, and whatever this message is, it's going to definitely feel like a big surprise. Okay, this big surprise that's coming forward has to do with an emotional breakup where there was a lot of dissatisfaction. But although you might be disappointed, your angels are saying something is still retrievable from it, because there is this reconciliation card coming out. You know, you still have the ability to reconcile with this individual and person. And I'm even seeing paperwork being signed, and this card is like wealth and happiness, but I'm seeing like a property being bought or sold, which will be a really good investment for the future in this connection. Yep. And you are definitely going to get the justice that you deserve. When it comes to this moving situation, there might be some kind of, like with the paperwork that I was seeing, there might be some kind of bump in the road, or just like frustration because things aren't happening as quickly as you would like them to. But if you're holding on to the timing of when you want or feel like you need things, then that's not really going with the flow and trusting the universe. And you do have to be more trusting in the universe and be more going with the flow when it comes to opening the door of manifestation for more to come in. So don't really worry about like how you're going to get what you need. Just know that it's going to end up falling into place the way that it should. And we are getting a motherly energy here, as being a bit like greedy and being a bit smothering and always asking for things. And it feels like this is something that's really run its course. Like, you might have some kind of a unexpected situation where someone is very angry, or has some kind of a breakdown, just feeling completely used. And yeah, there's finally going to be the speaking up about it. And you're probably going to have some kind of a difficult choice that comes up from this, because you're going to wonder, what do I do? Is this person being deceptive towards me? Are they being nice to me because they actually have hidden motives behind the scenes? Like, do they actually want to hang out with me and be with me? Or are they just doing this because they can get something from me? And you definitely have been juggling a lot with your finances, your time management with everybody around you, and also needing to do things for yourself. But when it comes to this energy, this motherly energy, they're showing part of the past returning surrounding deception and addiction. This is something that it's like it literally holds them down in chains, some kind of bondage type energy. But it's important that you continue moving forward. I'm seeing business and money is definitely one thing that makes you happy, but it's like when you're not getting the time and the energy that you need from the people around you, when you're constantly giving and no one gives back, this energy will keep returning into your life unless you decide to hold up boundaries. And I'm even seeing with that move before, that could be part of your own self-love process, learning to move away from whatever this situation is in order to put yourself in a situation where you feel free, you feel happy, and you feel like there can be an easier way to do this relationship connection with this motherly figure. But when they're constantly so close or feeling like they have say over things more than you do, then it definitely causes more chaos. And yeah, there's just part of this past might be returning. And this energy helping other people and you feeling left out in the cold, right? It's like, why am I always giving you the help, and then in return it's not coming back to me? If this person does come forward and releases some kind of anger towards you, your angels are saying, hold up your boundaries, defend yourself. And when you speak up for yourself and you protect your energy, then you're finally going to realize how strong you truly are when it comes to being able to hold up your own boundaries. You hold a very strong foundation for yourself, but it's very rocky when it's shaky when you allow people in your life to hold up the house who's not willing to even care. There's somebody holding it with one arm, somebody holding it with their back, somebody literally just like holding it with their toe, and your house is fucking slanted and everything just feels like it's gonna fall apart. Really bad analogy. Maybe it's a good one for somebody, but this is just a very hectic and crazy feeling that it's not something that your energy deserves to be a part of anymore. You deserve to be a part of something peaceful and happy, and it's important you don't let these people drag you down just because you want to help and you want to be giving. And you know, there is fear here, like, well, what if I leave this person? Are they going to get hurt? Or are they going to be more scared? This and that. Am I going to be more scared? But it's really like needing to just have full faith and trust in God, knowing that everything really is going to be okay and it's going to happen the way that it has to happen. It's almost like you listen to those stories about Jesus's disciples. They were in a boat on water, and then Jesus is walking on water to them, and his disciples are scared, and they're saying, but Jesus, why, or how is this possible? How are you going to give us all the food that we need? How are you going to give us the stuff that we need to survive? And God says, you see me here walking on water, and yet you still question me. No more questioning God. Continue moving forward with your faith, whatever that faith is. It doesn't have to be God. Everybody has a little different of belief, and mine is definitely spirituality and mystic and the expansive energy of understanding that everything is more than just what is in front of us. And I definitely sense that you've been opening and expanding your energy as well. And part of that, what you've been learning, you're able to teach other people around you. But also part of your lesson is being willing to not have to teach other people through words and saying, you should do this. But it also has to do with teaching people through your actions, which has to do with also moving forward. Especially when other people are focusing too much on what you're not doing for them versus what you actually do bring to the table. It's not really fair to your energy, but the first card that came out was rest and recuperation, so it makes a lot of sense. You need more rest, you need more alone time. I know it can be scary. Even when we're alone, it's like we want to call someone, be on the phone with them for a little bit and talk. Sometimes it can be scary to just be in our own energy and like listen to our own thoughts, and then that's when a lot of anxiety can pop up. But being alone and listening to your own thoughts is like the only way that we can actually be actively healing what is going on inside of us, instead of us running from the situation. All those moments of being alone, or if you have a whole day alone and you just decide to cry, that's a good thing, because your energy is, or your body is releasing the energy that it no longer wants to harbor. So meditation is really, really important for you, especially when it comes to like not building up too much energy, because that can actually make you physically sick. So being willing to release the energy. If you take a shower, when you close your eyes, imagine the water. If it's like black gunk falling off of your head, just imagine all black gunk, which is bad energy, falling off of your body, from your hips to your thighs to your knees to your calves to your toes, whatever it may be, whatever helps you. More time alone and more silence is really, really important, which is not necessarily a bad thing. At first, it might be scary to be alone with our own thoughts, but you'll get the hang of it and start to feel like more of a breath of fresh air and be able to make clearer decisions when moving forward. But I love you guys so much. If you would like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my tarot decks, you can go to my website, chelseamgomez.com.